Hey everybody, welcome to the Period Yogi. Today we have a class for phase 3 of your cycle. That's ovulation. It's the shortest phase of your cycle, but it might be a time when you're feeling pretty good, pretty social, good energy. That's because your hormones are all really high. So we'll take advantage of that in today's class and try to get our heart rate up a little bit, move a little faster. So we're going to start in chair pose. You don't need any props, just your mat. So we'll come into a chair pose. Feet are together, right? And we're going to do a little tap out to the side and then a tap back. And then we'll come in. Tap side, back, in. This left leg, it's just your standing sturdy leg, right? Stabilizing leg. Out, back, in. Now I have to count. Out, back, in. We'll do about 10 on each side, 10 of these. So we've got, we're sitting in this chair pose. Left knee is bent. And we're breathing. Okay, we got a couple more sets here. Out, back, in, out, back, in. Let's stand up for a second. Give that left leg a little break. Not too much though. Sit back down. Booty's back. Should be able to see your toes here. Start with feet and knees together. Hands can be anywhere where they feel comfortable. I just have my fingertips together. Tap out to the side, to the back, and then come in. Side, back, in. Keep going. Side, back, in. So just find a steady breath, trying to keep the hips and the pelvis really stable. So this right leg's doing a lot of work. Good. All right, a few more sets here. Good. Stand on up. Give that right leg a little break. Shake it out. All right, we're going to do a variation like a chair, warrior 3 kind of mix up. So come back into that chair pose. Sit on back. Bring your chest slightly forward. Shift your weight over into your left foot. We're going to lift the right foot up. Keep the bent shape though, so everything stays bent. We're just bring the chest forward and start to bring the sole of your right foot up to face the ceiling. And then from there, we're going to round our back and sort of hug that right knee into the chest. So we'll lift it up, curl it in, up, in, couple more. Good. Stand on up. Give your left leg a little break. I'm a big fan of breaks. All right, back to the chair pose. Sit back. Shift your hips back. Make sure your knees aren't coming way far forward, so bring all that back. Shift your weight over into your right foot. Get your bearings, right? Keep that bend in the left knee. Chest comes forward a little bit. And then we'll just lift that whole left leg as a unit up towards the ceiling. And then bring it in. Couple more sets. Good. Up we go. Shake out the right leg. Yay. We're going to come down to tabletop. Let's do some cat-cows. So just hands, knees, knees under hips, hands under shoulders. We'll take an inhale, drop the ribs towards the floor, look forward. And then exhale, round everything. Couple more. Okay, one more round. Nice. Come on out to neutral. Curl your toes under. We're going to hover our knees here. So we'll just lift the knees up a few inches and hold this shape for a couple breaths. So feel like your ribs kind of hug in from the sides. Feel your front body draw in. And just keep breathing. Just another breath. From this shape, let's find down dog. So just step your feet back. Take a second to just kind of pedal out the legs, move around a little bit. All right, from here we're going to step the right foot forward, all the way up by the hands. Make sure your feet are wide enough. We're going to come up into a crescent lunge. So we'll stay on our back toes. And just go ahead and lift the chest up. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to bend the knees, both of them. So you're kind of in this 90-degree crescent lunge. And then we'll inhale, straighten everything, and reach up. So let's bend, bring the elbows down and back. Inhale, reach everything up. Okay. Bend, elbows down and back. Inhale, reach everything up. Two more. Good. Reach it up. Bend into the front knee, just a regular crescent. We'll bring our hands down and step back to down dog. Let's come forward. Plank position. Bring your knees down. Bring your chest down. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, lower the chest. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale on up, and then exhale down. One more. Inhale and exhale. Curl your toes. Press your chest up. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot up. Inhale your way up to crescent. And then we'll find that sort of square lunge here. You might need to bring your back foot in a little bit to achieve that. All right, get your arms ready. We'll inhale, straighten everything, reach up. Exhale, bend, elbows squeeze down and back. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Good. We'll find just a regular crescent shape for a second, then bring the hands to the floor. Step back, down dog. Okay, bring your knees down to the ground. Let's cross the ankles, see if you can roll over your feet onto your back. Or find some way of getting there. Down to the floor, bring the knees into the chest. And just notice for a second, close your eyes. How does everything feel? Just about 10 minutes, right, of moving around. Let's bring the feet flat to the ground. And then we'll cross our right knee tight on top of the left. And then go ahead and bring that into your chest. And just sort of observe everything start to slow down a little bit. Your breath, maybe your heart rate. Maybe your thoughts. Okay, release that. We'll go right to the other side. Good. Release that. Bring both knees into your chest. And then feet can come down to the floor. We'll press into them, lift the hips up. Send your hips over to the right just a few inches. And then just nice and easy, let your knees fall over to the left. I was going to say your left knees. No, both knees. Arms can come out wide to a T if you want, or somewhere else that feels comfortable. And you can decide if you want your head to stay at center or to turn to the right. We'll just stay here for a few breaths. Good. If your eyes are closed, see if you can keep them closed. Come through center. Press into the ground with your feet to send your hips to the left, about 6 inches or so. And then knees come over to the right. And just check in, see if there's anything that you can relax a little more, right? Maybe you can let go of your shoulders, your neck, maybe your jaw, your eyes. Good. Make your way back to center. Nice and slow. Bring the knees in. Good. And we'll just roll off to one side. Press ourselves up. Good. There we have it. A class for phase 3, ovulation. I'll see you all in the next class, the final one of this series for phase 4 of your cycle. It's the longest phase. It's your luteal phase. Good job.